How's it going, guys? We did an account takeover for one of my regular viewers on the stream, and we managed to make his Coldheart from 0 to hero. Coldheart is still one of the best rares in the game, if not the best rare in the game, and it's one of the very few actually good rare champions you could even be using even in endgame content. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be appreciated, and don't forget you can also join my $20 giveaway for something from the shop, as well as a 1-hour account takeover with me, where we can also take a look at your account and help you progress in the game faster. Speaking of progressing in the game faster, don't forget you can also download the game from my download link if you want to start Raid the right way, and this way you're gonna get your hands on a legendary champion Corrado as soon as you finish the tutorial, as well as the top tier epic Ugo as soon as you reach level 15. And you can also use one of the many good promo codes the game offers you in your first 24 hours, but Monkey King still is pretty much king. Now let's get into the video. Zadie is a player who started just a few months ago. We can see his daily login rewards, and yeah, he is on day 60 exactly today. So he has been progressing very nicely in the game, already level 71, has plenty of 60s and whatnot. He is paying for some of the really worth stuff like forge passes and stuff like that, so that's how he did indeed get his hands on some pretty nice sets like the Instinct set, which we ended up using on Coldheart. But yeah, he's definitely been doing some pretty nice moves for only 60 days in the game. Now I'm just gonna play the parts of the stream where we rebuilt his Coldheart from scratch. You're also gonna get to see how Coldheart did for him in Spider, and I also will show you what she is capable of now if we actually give her the good debuffs on the Spider too. Hope you enjoy. Coldheart could be awesome here. She can definitely make the run a lot quicker. Instead of Ugo, you can just straight up go for the jugular. Let's see what kind of Coldheart we can build for you. We are gonna need a little bit of accuracy so she can actually land her turn meter drop from this thing. Honestly, I'm just gonna remove all of these. This is a pretty shit boot. Honestly, at this point, it's worth a destroy for you.
Okay.
Flat defense, absolute destroy. Crit rate, it's acceptable for now. Life with flat defense. We could use it on somebody else. Definitely not worth the 50k silver, but it's not the worst piece on your account for sure. Attack percent resistance on a life weapon. Let's just remove it. Destroy. Surely we're gonna do better than this. Crit damage on this is fine. This one is a pretty shit banner, but you don't have a better one for now, so it is what it is. Okay, surely we're gonna be able to build her and crit damage with only 70% chance needed. Yeah, I'm removing these. I'm gonna spend the silver on him though. So, okay. Crit damage gloves. What are crit damage gloves you possess? You even have Feral, but I think Instinct ought to do it. That's pretty nice piece. Let me go with the fitting room. And this is very worth it, going up to 16 for sure. Crit rate me, dude. It did! It checked.
Well,
there we go. Okay, let's see our speed boots. It's gonna be from a broken home, probably. Okay, I mean, it would be ideal if they have crit rate as well.
Boots don't always have speed, right?
Boots, you almost always want them to have speed.
Yeah, you want to have speed.
If they don't have speed, it's probably a sell in most cases.
Yeah, right.
This one's a pretty acceptable boot for her. We might even be able to build the crit damage set for her, but it's gonna be more important for us to find good instinct pieces. Okay, this might be worth it. Let's see if we have an accuracy instead. Accuracy with speed and crit rate, this is probably gonna be the better item for you. There you go, double speed, only a single crit rate remained, but it could go up. Okay, so it should be easy from here on out. We need a couple of extra instinct pieces. We have plenty of instinct pieces, so normally you're not gonna go out of your way to actually put a crit damage set for sure. But in this case, I think we can actually have the luxury of picking out the crit damage set piece first. This one is a pretty acceptable contender. This one is actually pretty good, so let's see if this one actually sparks joy. It did, chat. Okay, a lot of crit damage, and we're left with a couple of instinct pieces to fill in the gaps. Instinct me, dude. We are missing 12 crit rate. Surely we're gonna get there. This is not a bad item already. Crit rate, crit damage, and attack, no speed. They can all roll. It's 5-star though, so honestly this one res is kind of shit, but it is what it is. Let's see what this one does. No. This one doesn't have a bad stat to its name, so it might be the helmet we need. It rolled 1 for everybody, so not the worst, but this leaves us with the necessity of rolling crit rate on the weapon. Let's see if some of these do that for us. There you go, but it needs to roll it 1 more time. You have Masteries on Coldheart, question mark?
Nope.
Not a single one?
Don't think so.
If that's the case, we are gonna get 5 extra.
You get 5 extra if you don't have them on it?
No,
Okay.
no, when you get the Masteries, we're gonna get 5 more from that.
Okay.
Uh,
So Coldheart Masteries, okay.
This one goes up to 12 for sure, it might roll. 1 out of 4 on the crit rate. It didn't, it rolled speed, it's a beautiful piece. I'm gonna be rolling these up. There's your crit rate, so even without Masteries, we're already over the finish line. This can also get crit damage, rate that is. It didn't, that's a good thing in this case. Crit damage or attack, it's never attack, but crit damage, nope, it's a baddie. Okay, all around it's a beautiful Coldheart you got. Very quick, very good amount of crit damage. She is gonna be a monster. Defense on this is not ideal, but it's fine. Crit damage me, dude. Defense, that's
Nope.
kind of shit. Okay, I mean, she's gonna be a beast. She is gonna be a beast. Let's give her a few 1-star glyphies. Can't afford to be giving too much more. Just a drizzle of glyphs here and there, you know?
Hmm.
How much is her accuracy? Oh shit, her accuracy is nowhere near enough. We are gonna have to give her decent-ish accuracy glyphs and maybe consider some other things. We needed HP chest on Coldheart. I mean, we're not planning on her dying, but she might.
You're gonna swap this Hugo out for this, right?
I think so. Here we're a little bit low on the accuracy though. No accuracy on this one. Crit damage with accuracy on this one though. Accuracy me, dude. Got a little. That was a bit better. Okay, this is much better now. Okay. We don't really have amazing banners. Oh, you do? Why the hell do you have an accuracy banner on your... What's her face? She doesn't have a single debuff to her name. I mean,
Nope.
this solves a lot of problems for you.
Okay.
Attack percent we're losing not too much actually. So yeah, this is gonna be the move for sure. And there's all of your accuracy problems gone. No speed to this thing's name, but it is what it is. Okay, this should be doing a lot better for you. You do have Masteries on her, liar.
Okay.
Okay. Her skills are not done. Her A1 is... Honestly, she's worth getting everything here.
Okay.
Even her A1 dropping heal is gonna be useful for you later. Okay. Oh, she
Does she
has
have
a
any
blessing.
Phantom Reawakener?
I think
Yeah. That's right.
Phantom
Yeah.
Touch is fine. Let's see if we got a okay-ish relic for her. At least stat-wise. Her turn meter reduction is 100, right?
Yeah.
So she doesn't really need an increase on that front. I mean, we can just put this on her for the sake of increasing the attack. Putting a glyph on it is kind of sacrilege. Okay. Prepare to be amazed what a rare could actually do. Yeah, without the presets, I think it ought to do it like this. And she would rather be on the end. Fun fact, your champions take less damage the further down the road they are. This
Okay.
is something a lot of people don't really know, and a lot of people don't pay attention to. The leader takes the biggest amount of damage of AoE attacks, and it trickles down lower and lower. The positioning is, this is the first position, second, third, fourth, fifth, so technically this guy would take the least amount of damage from AoE attacks.
Okay.
I don't know exactly why it works the way it works, but it works like that, so that's all we need to know for now. Now, let's see what Coldheart does. Actually, a team setup would be a good idea here, because Coldheart is going to be dealing a lot of AoE for no good reason. But it's still going to be worth it doing it. Let's say one for now. This. Look at this. Look at the spider's health. There you go. Spider health goes bye-bye.
This from the Coldheart.
Yep. That'd still be worth it. And there you have it. 1,300,000 plus damage on your Coldheart. Look at this nonsense.
Okay.
Okay, let's do a little team setup for her. Remove this thing. Put the food champion back in still and see if it works well like this. Coldheart should be good enough. We turn off the A2. We don't want her to be doing silly things like that. And she does know she needs to use the A3 every time, but still might as well tell her that. Let's go like this so he posts the CC when we actually need the CC. And we can even do it on super raids this time. Technically, if the spider had drop defense and weakened, Coldheart will be dealing something around 2 million damage per A3, I think. Coldheart can be amazing for your team on Fire Knight as well. She is basically has Fire Knight written all over her. Because her A1 deals a lot of extra attacks, her A2 deals a lot of extra attacks, and the A3 does drop turn meter on Fire Knight if he has the shield dropped. Okay, sub 60, sub 140, nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think we solved all of your spider issues.
Yeah, I think we did, yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, now let's dive into the spider and actually set Coldheart up for success with a good old drop defense and weaken thanks to Ruella on a single skill. Ruella is another pretty monstrous champion you could be having on your team, so let's go ahead and do that nice and quick. There we go, drop defense and weaken is active. And now let's see what Coldheart do. Almost 2 mil right there, almost 2 mil. And that's not even adding any buffs to her, like technically we could give her a little bit of increased attack and even increased crit damage if we really had champions like that here, but she really doesn't need it. She really does not need all of that stuff. All she needs to do is hit for the enemy max HP, and that is massive. And she could be doing even more damage against healthier enemies, I guess, so she really is that good. You can definitely benefit from her a lot on Fire Knight. You could be using her on Clan Boss even for very good success. But she is, in the end of the day, quite the squishy champion, so you will probably need ways to actually prevent her from dying, or at least reviving her, so definitely think about that. But yeah, to this day, Coldheart really is all that it's cracked up to be. Okay, sadly she's not gonna take another hit, but it is what it is. We can just finish it off on auto. Shouldn't be too bad, and if it is, that's why we have Rector in here. So yeah, if you guys also want to get an account takeover with me, you can actually just drop by and watch my streams. We do some random free coaching giveaways here and there. Like, just be there and I will take a look if you need help with anything. If I can help, you can be sure I will do so. And yeah, don't forget you can join my giveaway for $20 from something from the shop, as well as an account takeover again. Just check out my video on how to build champions. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hope this helps you build your Coldheart a lot better. Don't forget you can download the game from my download link if you want to start Raid the right way. Thanks for watching. I'm Crystal5, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.